There they go, chasing each other again. They chase each other all the time. But they don't want nobody else to bother them. That's the way it went. But one day, what happened? Brer Fox said, I've just about had it. I have got tired of chasing that there rabbit. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to plant me a peanut patch. My grandmother loved to tell this story. I'm going to plant me a peanut patch. So, you know what happened? The fox got him a piece of land. Wasn't too much bigger than this stage back. About twice. He planted his, dug it up, he planted some peanuts. He watered them, he watched them come up, they began to grow like mad. He said, whoa, when these peanuts grow and come up and get ready to harvest, I'm going to take them to market, I'm going to make money, money, money. I'm going to be rich, rich, rich. What he didn't know is as soon as he left his peanut patch, what happened? Here comes Brer Rabbit to look. Brer Rabbit said, when those peanuts get up ready, I'm going to eat, eat, eat. They had two different ideas in mind. Well, this went on and on and on. And one day, you know what happened? You know what happened one day? Brer Fox said, I know what I do. I'm going to put me a big fence around my peanut patch. A big fence. That way, that rabbit won't be able to get in my peanut patch. He put a big fence up. He said, that'll keep him out. Won't have no problem. Well, he went on down the road home. And I guess a couple of weeks later, Brer Fox came back by and he said, those peanuts look like they're almost ready. I know what I'll do. And about 2 weeks from there, I'll come back and harvest my peanuts. I'm going to take them to market and I'm going to be rich. I'm going to be rich, rich, rich. And he went on down the road. As soon as he left, here come Brer Rabbit. And Brer Rabbit said, oh, peanuts like they're almost ready. Give me about 2 more weeks. I'm going to come back and I can eat, eat, eat. And he went down the road. People, Brer Fox got busy. Have you not gotten busy before? He couldn't come back in 2 weeks. He was busy doing something else. But Brer Rabbit didn't forget it. Brer Rabbit came back that peanut patch. He took his little front feet. He went, He put him a hole in that there fence. He went in through there, and what did he do? He started to eat. He ate, ate, ate. Oh gosh, those peanuts were so good. They were so good, he didn't know what to do. He just ate, 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 and then he came back out the hole. Now he's very careful when he come out. He looked from left to right and right to left. And as he headed down the road home, he started to sing. Now, everybody help me sing. Here we go. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine heading my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. And he headed down the road. This went on day after day after day. And he just ate, ate, ate. And one day, Brer Fox came back. Remember, it's a little bitty hole. Brer Fox didn't see that there hole. He says, I know what I'll do. He says, I'll come back this afternoon and I will harvest my peanuts. He went on back down to his house. And here comes Brer Rabbit. Brer Rabbit said, just got to have a little bit more peanuts. He came in and went in through that hole and he began to eat. He ate, 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 ate. And every time he tried to leave, he just had to have a little bit more. He go back and eat a little bit more. And he ate, ate, ate. Just got to have a little bit more. He ate, ate, ate. People, Brer Rabbit ate so many peanuts, he couldn't get through the hole. So what did he do? He took his little front feet and went, and made a big whopping hole. And he went through. He didn't feel like being careful that day. He didn't feel like looking left to right and right to left. He just went on down the road home. Well, what happened? He hadn't been gone long. But what happened? Here comes Brer Fox. And Brer Fox said, I've got some time on my hand. I've got some time on my hand. I can actually harvest my peanuts. That's what I'll do. What did he do? He walked up there and he looked and what did he see? That big gaping hole in the fence. He went, what? 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 That rabbit got in my peanut patch. Anyway, I don't believe this. I don't believe that rabbit got in my peanut patch. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And all of a sudden he had a Ding! There was a big tree at the end of the peanut patch. What did he do? He ran over there. He grabbed one of those limbs and pulled it down. He put a rope on it, put a big loop on it, and rolled him a rock over. He said, okay, I have set a trap for that rabbit. I'm going now and start the pot boiling. Because I'm going to have rabbits do this very day. That's what I'm going to have. And he headed down the road. I tell you people, he barely got around the bend of that road. Well, here comes Brer Rabbit again. He just got to have a little bit more peanuts. Didn't you think he'd had enough? But no, he came back in. He went in and started to eat. And he said, what's that, what's that, what's that? Then I forget to tell y'all he's also nosy. He looked up and saw that limb pulled down. He said, what's that, what's that, what's that? And he went over there right quick to that limb. He put one little foot in that loop and he went, nothing out. He put the other one in, nothing out. And then he jumped in with both feet. Whoa, the rock moved. That snatched Brer Rabbit up by his feet. He's hanging upside down. He said, what's this, what's this? How'd I get like this? I've never seen the world in this view before. I can't stay like this. If that fox come back and catch me like this, you know what'll happen? I be rabbits do this very day. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? People, I hate to tell you, he had no little dings at all. He had dinged out. So what happened? All of a sudden, he heard this loud noise. Boom, 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 boom. And guess who it was? It was Brer Bear coming in the room. Here comes Brer Bear. Oh gosh, the earth began to shake. He's moving like mad. And Brer Bear come down that road and Brer Bear looks and see that rabbit hanging upside down from his feet. He says, hey there, Brer Rabbit, what you doing hanging upside down with your feet down in that tree? He says, I'm not hanging upside down in the tree by my feet. That's not what I'm doing. He said, what you doing? You look like you're hanging upside down for me. Have you not ever gotten upset when somebody keep asking you the same question? Well, Brer Rabbit got upset. He says, I tell you, I'm not hanging upside down. And all of a sudden, Brer Rabbit had a ding. He said, let me tell you what I'm doing, Brer Bear. I am really working. Brer Bear said, working, working. You look like you're hanging upside down a tree to me. He said, no, I'm working, I'm working. What you mean you're working? He said, I'm working for Brer Fox. He hired me. He hired me to watch his peanut patch. This is the only position you could do it in. Brer Bear said, oh, okay. And then all of a sudden, you know what happened? Brer Rabbit had another ding. He said, hey, Brer Bear, wouldn't you like to make some of this money? Brer Fox is paying me $1 a minute, and that's a lot of money, and you got a big family. Brer Bear said, hey, you know, you're right. I could use some of that money. What do I do? What do I do? And all of a sudden, Brer Rabbit had another ding. He says, well, Brer Bear's like this. First thing you do is get me down out of this tree. He said, okay. He said, then you stand me upright, and I'll show you exactly what to do. Brer Bear said, okay. He got him down out the tree. He stood him upright. Even brushed down his ears and made sure no trash and nothing's on his ears. Everything. Got him all straightened up. He said, how is that, Brer Rabbit? How is that? Brer Rabbit said, that's great. That's great. He said, but now help me now. We got to fix the same trap. And he pulled down the rope, and he put a big loop, and he put a big rock over it. He says, now, he said, Brer Bear, you jump in, but remember something now. You're bigger than I am. You're not going to go as far as I did. Do you understand? He said, okay, okay. And he pulled it down, they put the big loop, he said, get in, Brer Bear. And Brer Rabbit had to, and push that rock, big boulder out of the way. He pushed it out of the way. Push out of the way. And Brer Bear didn't go up very far. His head was probably about this far from that ground. And every time he moved around a little bit, he hit his head. Bam! Ow! Bam! Ow! He said, listen, Brer Rabbit, that hurts. He said, I told you to be still. You're making a lot of money. You're making $1 a minute. Just be still. He said, okay, okay. And all of a sudden, And he got real still. And Brer Rabbit started to move from side to side. You got to watch Brer Rabbit. When he started to do that, move from side to side, put that big smile on his face, he's going to do something. He started to tiptoe toward that hole in the fence. And all of a sudden, Brer Bear said, "Where you going? Where you going?" He said, I thought I would just mosey down the road a little bit. I'll be right back. Think about all the money you're making. You're making $1 a minute. Think about all the money. He said, "Okay." And Brer Rabbit went out, and what did he do? He looked from left to right and right to left, and he began to sing. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Let's sing, people. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine heading my way. Zippity, cut, cut, cut. Brer Rabbit said, "Wait a minute, hold it. There's no way in the world I can make it home without that fox and that bear realizing I have tricked them again. What do I do? What do I do?" And all of a sudden, ding! The pond down the road. I'll just go down there and jump in that pond. I know what I do. I disguised myself. He went down there, little Heck Davis pond. He jumped in. He went all the way down. We didn't see anything but his big eyes. He slicked his ears down, and he waited, and he waited, and he waited. Meanwhile, now back at the peanut patch, here comes Brer Fox. Brer Fox is so happy he don't know what the world to do.